Hey golf fans, this is early 1981. Welcome back to the Golf Club 2019. Today we are going to be playing and reviewing Royal Bentleigh, which is a course that's been designed for the Dream Team contest, and this is by B. and he is part of the Jay Chantres team. So let's take a look at the yardages. We do have four tee options. We are going to be playing off the gold tee, 7,251 yards. Fairways are firm, greens are firm, green speed is fast. Everything else is left at default. B. Spetty goes on to say, I got the name from searching neighbourhoods in the Melbourne Sandbelt and finding one I liked. Then I added Royal in front because the course is heavily inspired by courses like Royal Melbourne and Peninsula Kingswood. It's a par 72 playing 7,200 plus yards from the tips, and there's pro and beginners tees too. But I also put in a 5,400 set of tees for Chad Golf and the simulator kids to play on. I tamed the greens down quite a bit, and as long as you can get your approach close, you'll score very well. But if you're off target, you won't leave yourself any easy birdie opportunities. So, really nice looking opening hole, and it is a par 5 playing 527 yards, stroke index 17. This is the tour version we are playing here, as you did see at the start of the video. This is not the regular version, it is the tour, so I am hoping this is going to be slightly more difficult. Now, I have enabled my swing shot feedback, guys, because I'm pulling things majorly left and I'm just trying to get to the bottom of it. So hopefully you guys will enjoy seeing my swing line once again. So there you go there, a fast, and I have pulled it left. So it's good to know what I am doing, because a lot of the videos recently you have seen I have been going at times way over to the left, just like that. So hopefully we can fix that as the round continues. So we're going to reach this green in two comfortably with a good approach shot here. Just lofting up this 2-iron a touch. Trying to get it short of the flag and let it feed down that slope up towards the pin. And hopefully set us up for an eagle. There we go, there's a laser beam. It's what we're more used to. Tell you what, this should be all over this pin if it finds a slope. Go on, get in. Oh, is it going to sit? That's a great approach shot, and we do have an eagle opportunity here on the first hole. An 8-footer. Greens are fairly aggressive here, as you would expect on a tour version of a course. Is it going to turn? It does turn, and we do pick up an eagle on the first. Great start. So we are 2 under. Moving on to hole number 2, which is hardest hole in the course, stroke index 1, playing 390 yards, and it is a par 4. So plenty of sand traps, bunkers in this course. White sands by the looks of it. It's very open fairways, very unforgiving fairways. Basically you can just grip and rip it here, to be honest. I am looking at the left hand side of the fairway. It looks the flattest surface for me. Oh my goodness, look at that swing line. I have pulled that majorly left. Are we going to get a kick right here? I don't think so. This could be bunkered. No, we do trickle into the heavy rough, and that is not the best of swing lines there. Hopefully we can put that one past us. So we do have a pitch shot here. We are in the heavy rough, 67 to 74, so I am going for the 7-iron. I fully expect this to come up a little bit short, but we should find the green. Should run out well for me. Is it going to reach? Is it going to get there? No, it's just going to check up. But a good effort. We are out the heavy rough, which was fairly punishing, to be honest. And we do have a 22 feet putt, 1 inch up. So the greens are fast. They are 183. This should turn to the right here. Is it going to turn enough? Is it going to turn enough? No. Good weight on the putt though. Well, I say a good weight. It's probably trickled about 6-7 feet past. Fortunately, there's not much read in the putt coming back, and we do pick up the par there. So we are going to remain at 2 under par.
And that has kept you at 2 under par. Third hole coming up. Take your best shot.
Hole number 3, par 4, playing 483 yards, stroke index 9. So once again, very open fairways here, very little punishment on the fairways. I mean, obviously you want to land your ball in the prime location or the best location to attack the pin. But the fairways are very, very open and wide, very unforgiving. And for a tour course, not so sure about that. I would have liked these fairways tighter. But there we go. There's a far better swing line. You're not going to see a straighter swing line than that. Long may that continue. We're just going to trickle over to the right hand side. So 161 yards, down 2 feet. The club down to the 9 iron here. Wind's going to move us to the left. Slope's going to take us slightly to the right, so just aiming at the left of the flag here. The green should break to the right, going by the flyover. Come on, sit down. Just once again, a bit too much club in that. And with these firm greens, it's so hard to get things to sit down quickly, especially at the fast speeds. But we do have a putt from 18 feet. This one should turn left. It's not turning. It's not turning. No, it hardly turned. We do miss out on the edge though, but it didn't turn as much as I expected it to. And we are going to pick up another solid par. So we are remaining at 2 under. A great start to the round with an eagle and 2 solid pars. Hole number 4 is a par 4, playing 473 yards, stroke index 3. The holes look fairly familiar. I mean, each hole kind of looks like the one before due to just all the sand work. The layout's slightly different here. Obviously, we've got a dogleg right. But on a tour course, guys, if you're shooting more than 8, 9, 10 under, I wouldn't class it as a tour. I want to struggle to get a 5, 6, maybe 7 under on a tour course. If you're shooting anything under 7 under on a tour course, you can't really class it as a tour course in my book. We are playing in mild conditions here, but it was in the hands of the golfing gods because it was default. That's a great tee shot. We found exactly where we wanted to. It's just going to be a wedge into the green here. I would say we've got 5 to 6 mile per hour winds here. Very mild. Just aiming at the right hand side of the flagstick, hoping that wind's going to take us round. Just lofting this up a couple of touches. It is uphill into the green. It's a good strike. Winds took us round. You could argue I've slightly pulled that though. Once again, we're just too long. Just not getting dialed into these greens yet. But we've got a 22 foot putt, 5 inches up. As you can see, the challenge on this course so far is most definitely the greens. Aggressive breaks here. Once again, that's not turning for me as much as I anticipated. And it's another birdie opportunity. It slides past the left-hand side of the cup. A simple tap-in par. We have covered a few of B Spetty 24's courses previously on the channel. He is a designer I hold in high regard. Hole number 5 is a par 3. First of the par 3s, playing 167 yards, par 5, stroke index 5. A boomerang shaped green here. It fits in nicely with his Australian theme. 162 yards. Let's say it's playing 166, I'm going to say, with the firm fast greens. So fully lofting this 8 iron up, allowing the wind to carry it. It's a good strike. It should turn towards the pin. Once again, have we got too much club? Yeah, just too much club. But we're going to have a birdie opportunity, probably about 10 to 12 foot here. Let's see how difficult the putt is. Once again, it is an aggressive break. It's downhill, so it's going to turn probably more than I'm going to allow it for. Just tapping this. Come on, ball, turn. Is it turning? I can't see. It's about past. Oh, I think we just missed that on the edge going by my golfer's reaction. And John's commentary, yeah, that couldn't have missed by much. And we tap in the par again. So, solid golf. Greens are certainly challenging on us here.
Coming off a par on the last one.
Hole number 6, short par 4, playing 316 yards. Stroke index 15. But the one thing here, that the holes are very similar. They look very, very similar. It's just like Groundhog Day, where it's pull out your driver and hit it, and we can comfortably reach this here. I don't think the 2-wood would get there. We're going to go with a driver. I know I'm going to be long here, but hopefully I can leave myself a flop shot. That's a great tee shot. It's a great drive. How's the kick? Is it going to kick up in the air and hold? Oh, we are going to go past the green, but it is going to set us up for a flop shot. It is a shot I'm very comfortable playing though. 20 yards, 2 feet up. Where is the flop? There we go. Lob wedge, going to fully loft this. Probably go for a 90% swing. Got it bang on. Should check up. And that's going to reward us for a birdie there. So very easy hole, this one.
Here we go. Drop this one for birdie.
Very short par 4. Drivable on 1. But I do like that. I do like that. I mean, what golfer doesn't like being able to drive a green in a par 4, and we do move to 3 under par.
Nice bird on that last hole.
So, hole number 7. Long par 3, playing 236 yards, stroke index 13. I think the challenge here is finding the gap between the bunkers here. It's a tough pin location because the breaks of the green's taking the ball away from the pin. And the wind's blowing in the opposite direction, so this is going to be a challenging shot. This looking for the 5 hybrid, just de-lofting this a touch. I pulled it slightly left. Oh wow, we're being really punished with that, and I can tell you why. That's going to kick into the bunker. We should be okay. It's due to the amount of de-loft I put in that club. Once you start fully lofting or de-lofting clubs, that's when you've really got to shoot straight. Unfortunately, on this occasion, I didn't. So we're going to have a test and flop shot from the 18 yards out the sand. That should sit and check. There we go. Great recovery. And we should walk away with a par here.
Okay, here we go. This one to save par.
Just in between clubs there in the tee box in hole number 7. The two iron for me would have been far too much club.
Right there at 300.
The de-lofted 5 hybrid just didn't play it well enough. So hole number 8, par 4, playing 375 yards, stroke index 7. Once again, huge open fairways. I love the look of the city off there in the distance. This time we've got a slight dogleg left. Just try to find the gap between these 2 bunkers here. Obviously you can go to the right of that bunker and make yourself an easier tee shot, but I want to be as close to this green as possible. That wind's taking me around a little bit more than I would have liked. We should kick slightly left here though. There we go. We just avoid that bunker on the right hand side with a good tee shot. And we are going to be rewarded with a pitch shot. Once again, as you can see, very aggressive breaks in these greens. Challenging greens. So I'm just lofting this lob wedge up a touch. It is firm, fast greens, so it should bounce out and run out. I've came up way short. Oh, Lee, you've came up way short there. That was a terrible pitch shot.
Okay, we're putting from 29 feet out.
So I've now left myself a 29-foot putt, down 6 inches. I've not got to the grips with these greens so far. Bit disappointed with that pitch shot, especially on an easy hole. Is that going to turn round? It's starting to turn. Is this in? Oh, we're short, are we? No, we weren't short. We just didn't read the break as well as we could have. Good effort, though.
Par putt. Let's do it.
Disappointing not to pick up birdie there after setting myself up with that pitch shot we left.
3 under.
But it feels weird having the swing shot feed meter back on because I've been so used to having it turned off the past, 8 to 10 rounds. Hole number 9 is a medium length par 5 playing 547, stroke index 11. Looks like you've got two paths. You can go left to that tree, I would imagine, or not sure if that's another hole. Yeah, that's another hole, is it? No, I don't think it is. I think it is playing. I think it is part of this hole. So this is a huge open space here. I don't know why you would want to go left to that tree, so we're not going to entertain that. I'm just hoping the wind pushes us back to the right-hand side of this fairway here in between the bunker.
Exceptional.
It's a beautiful strike, and we've played that well. Should kick forward. We should be able to comfortably reach this green in 2.
All right, we're about 210 yards out, I'd say, from here.
So 5 iron is my club. I'm looking for this slope to hold me up here and leave an uphill putt. Don't want to go past the flag by the looks of things. Certainly want to leave myself an uphill putt. This should kick firmly. Get up, get up, get up, get up. It should just hold, I think. It's a decent effort. Once again, just in between clubs.
That's some great golf I just saw on this hole. Nice putt for eagle.
But we've got a 25-footer. It is 1 foot up for the eagle. Could we get our second eagle of the round? Come on, turn, turn. It's in. It's going to... Oh, it didn't have the legs. Didn't turn. It just didn't turn either.
Here we go.
I thought from about 10 feet out that was going to drop, but we do get our birdie and we do move to 4 under par. So barring maybe the one birdie putt on a poor pitch, I don't think I could have played this course much better. But we are 4 under heading into the 10th hole, which is a par 4 playing 452 yards, stroke index 6. Really nice looking hole, this one. One thing about B. Spetty, I've got to give him credit for his bunker work. Very, very good. Got a tabletop green here, it looks like. Looks like it's maybe in 2 parts. But once again, not much in the way of challenge here on the tee box. You're just allowed to grip it and rip it. I don't think we'll get anywhere near this bunker. No. But it should set us up for, I was going to say, a 7 iron, but an 8 iron. Are we going to get there up 17 feet into that wind? I think we should just deal off this and get there. Wind should take us to the left. Looks like this isn't a full-blown aggressive green like the previous holes that we have played. It's a great strike. I like the look of this. This should kick out well on the fringe. This should kick out well. Wow, that ball just stopped stone dead. I never expected that with firm greens. Oh, I thought I was playing a good shot there too. So we're now left with a 28-foot putt, up 2 inches. Certainly the easiest of the greens that we've played on so far. Is that going to turn? That could drop. Oh, once again we're just missing it by centimetres for the birdie. And we are just going to pick up another par.
You could have had a birdie there. I think you know that.
So I'm really caught out with it, how soft that ball and how quickly it sat down on the fringe there. But hole number 11, par 3, playing 173 yards, stroke index 10. But if I do recall, B. Spetty is renowned for designing courses with challenging greens. Certainly the ones I've come across. So 7 iron. Slight wind that should move. Oh, I've pulled it. I've pulled it. The wind's trying to push it back, and it is. This may work out okay. This should filter down towards the pin. Tell you what, we got lucky there because I did pull that. The wind did just help us out there, and we are rewarded with a 10-foot putt for birdie. This one should just turn enough to drop. Oh, Lee, what is going on with my putt today, guys? That I have shelled that. Probably another 10 feet past.
Okay, let's see what you can do.
7 feet past. Not as much break in this one. Not patted well today at all, and that's reflecting in the score. Certainly, most definitely, the challenge in this course is on the greens. I think from tee box to fairway, very, very simple for a tour course. But hole number 12, par 4, playing 491 yards, stroke index 4. But once again, it looks like a very repetitive hole. It's like, I've said it before, it's like Groundhog Day, where have I played this hole already? That's my only criticism about this course so far. The planting's really well done. I think the layout of the course could have been done a bit better. Like I say, I find it very repetitive. And for a tour course, there's not much challenge from the tee box to the fairway, or to be honest, fairway to green. The only challenge really is on the greens. So once again, just try to find prime location in these wide fairways. I think we've certainly done that. But my putting's certainly let me down today. It's not been anywhere near the levels it has been recently. But in all fairness, in my defence, the greens are challenging. Like I said, that is most definitely where the challenge of this course is. So just deal off in the 6-iron. I think we can get this one close. I've nailed it. This should be all over this. Come on. This should run out well. Get up. Should start to filter down this slope. Maybe got a firmer kick to the right than I hoped for there. But we do have an 18-foot putt. This one is going to turn to the left, as you can see. This looks on track, this one. I think at long last, we'd read a putt. And we do pick up another birdie and move to 5 under par. But like I said, if you're shooting anything past, let's be honest, 7 under on a tour course, can you class it as tour? At the moment, I'm not. I don't think I'm playing badly. I'm just not. Bar one putt and a poor pitch shot, which should have resulted in a birdie. I don't think I could have played this course much better. But remember, we are playing in mild winds here. And hole 13 is a medium length par 4, 455 yards, stroke index 12. But once again, we're just allowed to place this driver wherever we want. And when you're swinging like that, it's not really going to be a challenge. We found prime location once again. I'm trying to find the flattest surface because, as you know, I've got the lie grid turned off and trying to keep it in line with the pin due to the winds. So just looking to land this short of the flag stick and let it kick out on the firm green. It is up 15 feet. It's a good clean strike. That could come up a bit short. Oh, I've landed it on the fringe. And as we learned a few holes back, for some reason when you land it on this fringe, it just stops stone dead. But to be fair, wow, there's nothing in this putt. We should be making this putt. If it holds its line, it's in. Yeah, played that well. A few of my approach shots today have been way off, yardage wise, but we do move to 6 under par. Hole 14, short par 4, playing 376 yards, stroke index 14. Now this hole looks completely different. I really like this one. The lighting certainly adds to that effect, and it is a dogleg right. Once again, we should be able to get our tee shot way up there near the front of the green. Huge slope there though, protecting that green. I would have liked a bunker or something here though, just to add to the challenge and make me think about my tee shot that little bit more. Because this is just going to be a drive and a pitch. Could even be a flop shot depending on the kick out we get here. But I wanted to keep this right in the centre of the fairway, which we've almost achieved. And it is going to be a pitch. I played the last pitch shot really, really poorly. But as you can see, that flag is the sandwich between two severe slopes. I'm just de-lofting this a touch. And hopefully this kicks out well for me. Good execution. Should kick out and sit. We've played that pitch shot well, and hopefully we are going to be rewarded with birdie number 7. And we do walk away with a birdie on hole number 14. So 7 under. Hole 15, par 3, playing 229 yards, stroke index 8. So it's another long par 3. Looks like the green's well protected by that bunker right in front of the flagstick there. I do like that. It's probably about where I'm looking to land my ball here with it'll be the hybrid. The wind, just going to loft this up and try and use the wind and the slope of the green here to get this releasing down towards the pin. Oh, I've lofted that up too much. Oh, the wind's pushing me. Oh, we're going to trickle into the bunker. Just lofted that up a bit too much there. And also, once again, with the amount of loft I put on it, combined with the wind, that ball really travelled to the left. But not concerned from the bunker with a flop shot. 16 yards. Should sit. Yeah, played that well. Also generated a bit of spin there. And we are going to be walking away with par here. But I do like the par 3s here, especially the longer ones. They are a real challenge. I find that I've been in between clubs, so I've had to really loft clubs or de-loft clubs where you find the challenge. But hole 16, once again, a very open par 5, playing 563 yards, stroke index 16. I don't think that solitary bunker is going to cause much a problem for me on the tee box. Very little bunkers in this par 5 here, so I can only imagine that the challenge once again is going to be on the green, which it certainly looks like it is. But it's another par 5 that we should be reaching into. Just going to keep this to the left of this bunker, allow that wind to take me round. It's another good tee shot. Wind's taking us around perfectly. It's another par 5 where we should be reaching this into. I reckon it's probably going to be the 2-iron. Oh no, we're further away than I expected, so 2 wood. Didn't expect still to be 260 yards. So just lofting this 2 wood up a touch. I'm not sure if we'll make it actually, to be honest. Could come up just short, as long as we clear the bunker, which we should. We've cleared the bunker anyway, put it that way. Is it going to kick out? No. So once again, a little flop shot. This time it's going to be from the heavy rough, so we've got to take care with this one. Oh, I've put a slow on it. It's going to go fast, is it? Yeah, it's going to go past. Just with that slow, added a few extra yards onto that, unfortunately.
Here we go. This putt for birdie.
So I've left myself a tricky birdie putt here from 14 feet. Didn't play this hole well. Played the drive well. Is it going to turn? Oh, it does turn. And we do manage to read that birdie putt there. And we move to 8 under par. So we are now starting to achieve a respectable scoreline on a tour course. But remember, I'm playing in mild wind conditions. Probably average 5 to 6 mile per hour winds through the round, which is nothing really. But hole 17, stroke index 2, making it the second hardest hole in the course. Par 4, playing 463 yards. Once again, very open fairways. But it is a really nice course to look at, guys. I've played better courses recently, and that's the thing. I have played and covered so many fantastic courses this past 2 months that it's hard to maintain that standard. And I guess it's all preferences. Some people may love this course. There's another good tee shot, just coming over the top of these trees, and it should release forward and kick right. There we go. And once again, we have found prime location on this fairway. I think our placement and try to find the fairways where we think is the best approach shot for us. We've achieved probably 90% of the time here. So gap wedge into this green. It's a good execution. This should be good. This should kick down this slope. Come on, get down. Is this going to go in? Oh, it just comes up short. So it's a great approach shot. Probably our best approach shot of the round, to be honest. 3-footer. And we do move to 9 under par with the final hole coming up here, which is a par 5. So, hole number 18, easiest hole in the course as well. It is playing 534 yards. It is a par 5. Once again, it's kind of just like cut and paste. Very familiar to the previous holes. Open fairways, bunkers littered about. But his bunker work is fantastic, and it does make the course look really, really good. But for a tour course, I would have liked this to play slightly more difficult. I don't think I've been in the top of my game at times today, especially when my putting. But the challenge on this course is undoubtedly on the greens. You've really got to bring your A game on these greens. It's a really good tee shot. Been happy with my swing, the back 9 anyway. Not been putting fast or pulling things left. So 200 and let's say, I'm going to say 217 yards. Coming down to the 5-iron here and just hoping we've got enough club here. Just try to kick this on from the fringe once again. I'm hoping this wind pulls me towards the green. Why is that going left? Now, I can't understand how that's going left. I thought my swing line looks fairly clean there. And we have found a bunker. I think this is going to be a challenging bunker shot. 77, 85 uphill. It's going to be the lob wedge. Just going to loft this up a touch or two. Certainly not going to go past the pin with this lie percent. That's came out dead short. Yeah, that came out heavy. It didn't come out as well as it suggested. And we're going to be left with a 14-foot putt for the birdie uphill. That's not going to turn, is it? Not going to turn. Oh, we just miss out on the birdie there. So we are going to finish with a solid 9 under. Probably bar that putt, a pitch. I don't think I could have played this much better. We could have maybe finished at 11 under, but there you go, guys. A 63, 9 under. Very enjoyable course. I just found it was a bit repetitive. Each hole, there wasn't much character on each hole. It felt like Groundhog Day. For that reason, I'm going to give it a 4. Off the tee box, I didn't think there was much challenge, but it's a course you're going to want to play. But there you go, guys. Royal Bentleigh Tour. Get out there and play it. I certainly enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Take care. Peace out and love you all. Bye.